Assalamu alaikum. Okay, welcome back to another episode. Let's have a quick recap, okay? Very quickly. Now, the first thing is that how many letters of the Arabic do we have? 29. We're going with 29, right? Good. That's number one. Number two is how many points of origins do we have? Good. So we're going with 17, okay? That's good. MashaAllah. Good. Then we said this 17 has been shrinked into how many? Five. Good. And then the first one is what? Al Jawfu, the empty space from the throat to the mouth. And there we have the letter of what? Elongation coming from there, the huruf al mad. Very good, mashallah. And the second one is what? The throat, which we call al halqu, the throat. And then we said the throat has how many levels? Three levels. The down level here, the lower level here, which letters comes out from there? Good. The Hamza and the Ha. The middle level, which letter? Ain and Ha. Good. And then the one at the upper part, we have two letters coming from there, and that is what we want to take today. Okay. Very good, mashallah. I am very happy that you are following us. Okay, that's very good. That's very good. Now, for this upper level, this eye level, which we call Adena al Halq, that's the upper part of the throat. We have two letters coming from there, and they are Ghain and Kha. Ghain and Kha. The first thing, let us pronounce Ghain with sukun so that we can ascertain where it's coming out from. Okay, so let's have the word maghdubi. You already know that one is in Surah Al-Fatiha. Ghayril you can touch here. So we are coming to one of the common error people make when they pronounce this word or this letter. For example, in this maghdubi, many people will just say magdubi. They'll say mag. Ghayril magdubi, mag. That's a wrong approach, okay? It's a wrong pronunciation, but we'll come there. So let's pronounce it with sukun properly so that we can ascertain where it comes out from. Magh, 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 maghdubi, magh. You can get that? Good. Then let's pronounce it with fatha. غمرات غمرات غمرات. I hope you get that. So which means whenever you have it at the end taking fatha, there's nothing like toga. You can say wama toga. It's not toga, it's toga because the letter itself is ghain. It's not gain. So many people say gain, so it's not gain, it's ghain. So we have غمرات for fatha. For kasr we have غل غل. And for Dhamma, we have غبار غبار غبار. That is for Ghain. Now, the common error that we have with it, number one, people pronouncing it like this, mag, g. They pronounce it like g. It's not g. Don't say magdubi. Say maghdubi. And then I already mentioned the second common error whenever it takes fatha, so people pronounce it as ga. So it's not ga, it's go. Togha, and so on. The second letter that's coming out from there is what? Is kha. So these letters are very close, as you would have also noticed, okay? And that is why they're coming out from the same place. So that's why those who are going with the 17 count said, let's just put them together because they are, very close, even though they may have one or two qualities that separate them. So let's go. So we have kha. Let's give it sukun. We have mukhrijun, mukh. Ghain is a bit lighter. Kha is kind of a bit heavier. So ghain goes a bit, I don't want to say back, then kha comes a bit front anyways, but they're very close anyway. So you can almost not tell the difference. So that is why we're trying to practice it. And even why we are trying to create a group to practice it so that we can say, okay, yes, you've been able to get it correctly, the pronunciation. So we have mukhrijun, mukhrijun. And when it takes fatha, we have khair, khair, khair. And when it takes kasra, khitamuhu misk, khita, khitamuhu. And when it takes dhamma, we have khuliqa, khuliqa. Whenever you pronounce dhamma, definitely your lips must come forward. That's something we'll discuss another time. Another time is very important actually. Khuliqa. You cannot say khaliqa. We'll discuss it another time. Khuliqa. That is it taking dhamma. What are the common errors regarding this letter? is people pronouncing it as kaf, like kaf. So mukhrijun, they would say mukhrijun. When I say khair, they will say khair, ko. They will pronounce it as khair. Khitamuhu, they would say ki. They would say kitamuhu, which means the sound will be coming out as if they are pronouncing kaf. So this is very wrong. So don't pronounce kha as if you are pronouncing kaf. Kaf is, it's coming out from the tongue, the back of the tongue. So it's like forward. So kha is like more part of this place, and then kaf is what, like coming outside the mouth, which is the back of the tongue. I hope you get this. So don't let us get it mixed up. Don't pronounce kha like kaf. Kaf is ka, ki, ku. Kha is kha, khi, khu. So sometimes I already told you might have to put extra effort because you don't have that sound familiar with you before. So you put in the effort and inshallah ta'ala you get the good results. Barakallahu feekum. I hope we get this. If you have any questions, do let us know. Assalamu alaikum.